narrative is far more than mere fiction.
Are you David Copperfield?
I am indeed.
It is the true story of the life I was about to lead.
Your mama is ill.
How ill is she?
Very ill.
Dangerously ill.
She's dead. We're very sorry.
Well, good day, Dev. I can say that as one Aussie to
Aussie.
Practically an Aussie. Do you feel a little Aussie?
A little bit, actually. I've got to say, I've spent a lot of time out there now.
Well, you have an actor on the shelf.
I do. Isn't that amazing?
So we'd have you any time.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I love it out there.
How's the Aussie accent these days?
Oh, dude, I haven't done it in a while.
Am I going to get any of it?
No.
No? Maybe more we talk, it'll just come out. Here's a little present from Australia too. You probably had Tim Tams.
I love the old Tim Tam. Is that Vegemite?
No, this is Vegemite in a cheese biscuit.
Get out of here. You're
Enjoy
a legend,
that at some stage. And you're spending time with a particular Aussie girl a lot these days.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to come to Australia? We feel like you could be one of us.
I love it. I really love it out there.
Favourite place?
There's some of the most precious people to me reside in Australia or have hailed from that wonderful land. I spend a lot of time out there. I've spent a bunch of time in Sydney, in Melbourne, in Adelaide, Tasmania. I just love it. The food's awesome. The people are, I was going to swear, they're amazing. And yeah.
And the connection to one of the last films I saw of yours before this one, Hotel Mumbai. I mean, to go from Slumdog Millionaire to such a joyous film to Hotel Mumbai, such a harrowing film, for want of a better word. Is that hard to have that in your repertoire?
Yeah, it really is. The story, funny you talk about the two in the same vein, because essentially we did this big dance sequence at the end of Slumdog, and
so that story is true.
Yeah. It's this glorious, kind of celebration of humanity. And I remember just looking around at the station and just people, women and children traveling to go see their loved ones or wherever they were going, and I was like, wow, this is so amazing. And we kind of had this massive dance sequence, a celebration, and then a long time later they attacked that very station, the terrorists, and it was just a kind of massacre. So it was really intense, and it meant a lot to do that film. And we shot part of it in Australia, actually. Recreated some of the hotel there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Switch off the lights. Under the tables.
Terrorists have laid siege to the landmark Taj, with as many as 1,000 guests and over 500 staff trapped inside.
It's an amazing film, and so is David Copperfield. I know you're the first to admit you thought it for a moment it was going to be the story of the magician, right?
I did.
How have you lived that down?
I haven't really. I'm just embracing it now. I just you got to embrace your general dopiness at times. But now, hopefully, with the way this film's turned out, we'll avoid that same mistake of a whole new generation missing out on this literary classic, I hope.
Well, the last person I interviewed in this sort of chair situation was Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, really?
He's played David
He
Copperfield.
has played David Copperfield, right?
And so, did you watch his work? Do you study it like
didn't.
that? Or?
I was watching some other iterations, like older, and I went to rehearsal one day, and Armando's like, "What are you doing? Like, stop."
So this is just you?
Yeah. It's not just me, but I've tried to bring my truth to it, I think, and my general awkwardness. But yeah, it's a beautiful role to play. There's so much vulnerability, and there's an awful lot of gratitude and joy and pain that he goes through, and he tackles it with a lot of humour.
And you say that correctly. I mean, it is hilariously funny. Tilda Swinton and Hugh Laurie, you must have had great time in the room with them.
Yeah, they're so cool. I mean, just watching Tilda back kick a stunt woman off a donkey is pretty amazing.
So that was a real donkey?
That was a real donkey. And Hugh's just a maestro. He's so amazing. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the film. I will say thank you also for Newsroom.
Yeah.
I loved that TV show, working in this industry. Are we going to see you on TV for anything more?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Oh, good. Fingers crossed. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for the treats, man.
No worries.
Sorry, what was your name?
Copperfield.
Copperfield?
Copperfield.
This is Crotwood Trosserfield.
David Copperfield.
Oh, donkeys! This is a donkey-free zone!
You're a remarkable woman. Very kind.